it's Charmaine E and I'm in Australia with
today's best music, 91.3.
So here at Coda with the executive chef Adam, who's right here, our winner of the competition, Jun's here as well. So we just want to ask you, you are of mixed descent, Italian and Indian.
Yeah, and Aussie born, so that's pretty much what defines an Aussie Australian. We call them mongrels around here.
Oh, yes, yeah. How does that show in your menus and your cooking?
Oh, my heritage reflects in my cooking by like my heavy Asian influence, my European influence. You know, growing up with a bowl of pasta and a bowl of curry on the kitchen table, for me was like normal. You know, it was only when I started, you know, started in the cooking world, I was like, oh, that's a bit strange. Or when we started going to school, people were like, the culture's they're so strong. They're such strong cultures with such strong food influences that, you know, it was a natural progression for me to cook Asian food.
Did you study in a culinary school, or did you study something completely unrelated to cooking?
No, I studied. I mean, I went to a very academic school, and then realised that that's not my.
What did you study?
I didn't go.
You don't even want to go there? Okay, all right, no problem.
I just made it through school, and then started cooking. So that was that's where I thought my calling was. So
yeah, I mean.
So, I don't understand, when you were growing up as a kid, I'm sure you had your fair share of Asian food, right? So, tell me, in your opinion, how has Asian cuisine evolved so far, especially in a vibrant country like Australia?
Well, I think that in Australia, Asian cuisine is very predominant. Like we have little sections of Melbourne, which like little Vietnam, we call it, down in Richmond. There's a big Vietnamese culture, big Chinese culture, especially in the city here, like Chinatown, Thai also. You know, we're surrounded by Asia, so it only makes sense that we are so influenced by Asia. You know, gone are the days of Melbourne is quite a European city, but the food is actually very Asian influenced, and it has progressed from your lemon chicken days to more authentic restaurants and menus.
We've read somewhere, a little bird told us that your mum was the inspiration.
My mum was the inspiration.
For you to start cooking?
Yeah, my mum was the inspiration because being Italian, they involve their family and kids in the cooking. Right. It revolves around the kitchen. So I was at a very young age being allowed to cook and make gnocchi and pasta, and you know, we made sausages and wine. So for me, that was very natural progress, and I loved it. You know, I always thought, you know, hopefully I can make a living out of it.
So do you at home, does she speak to you in Italian?
My mum does talk in Italian.
So do you have a mean Italian accent?
No, I don't have a mean Italian accent. I'm Aussie all the way.
Okay.
I do speak Italian, but I'm not very it's not very thick. I've been in Australia too long.
Yeah. Cool.
So if there's one food that you always look forward to as a child, your comfort food, what would that be?
My comfort food would have to be pasta, like a really nice gnocchi. Or a really nice pasta, but gnocchi at the end of the day is my comfort food. It's something that I was made as a child, and also one of my first things I learned how to cook. And so now this is what I, you know, always comfort food. You know, I love my Japanese and Chinese and Thai and Vietnamese, but I always come back to Italian for my comfort.
So when you go out and you're thinking, I don't know what to eat tonight, it's Italian?
No, I don't eat it. I steer clear of Italian restaurants because I have a sort of like phobia where I kind of like, well, if I order pasta when I go out and it's no good, I can't eat it.
You just leave it?
I just can't eat it.
Have you done it recently? Seen the pasta and was like, nah.
Yeah. That's why I tend to I'll go to restaurants where I know the chef, he's my mate, so then I'll go like, he makes a good pasta.
So what's your default? Like you go out and you don't know what to eat. Is it say Japanese or is it Chinese or?
Oh, it's just anything. It depends what I feel like. It's like I don't have a specific favourite food or cuisine. Right. You know, one day I wake up and I feel like eating Japanese for lunch, and you know, Chinese for dinner, and vice versa. It's, you know, everything changes because I love everything. Yeah. It just depends. You know, some days I feel like eating lots of chili. Some days I don't eat any chili at all, or you know, get Indian or. So
there's this trend going on about a shared plate. You know how you...
Yeah, shared. Well,
what do you think of that?
Well, it's been a trend in Melbourne for the last 10 years, kind of evolving, and it just, I guess, what the trend is not just shared plates, but it's what's, I guess, the ripple effect of the shared plates is that customers want more casual dining. They want to have more fun. People go out more in general, like the young crowd go out 3 or 4 times a week. and also cook now because the whole MasterChef thing's very popular for people to cook. So people don't want to have stuffy, formal dinners anymore, and that's, everyone wants to have fun and relax and, be casual, but also have good service, good food and good wine.
And I'm sure that's what you have here at Coda.
Yeah, well.
Speaking of which, do you have plans to open other restaurants?
We do. We just, in about six to 8 months, we'll open another restaurant just closely, just near Coda.
Can you brief us about the
No,
concept?
not yet.
Not at all?
No.
Okay,
I told you I'd have to kill you.
Yeah, oh dear. Alright. We'll do that after. But before we wrap things up, I just want to ask, what do you do when you're not cooking?
What do I do when I'm not cooking?
What do you do for fun?
What I do for fun? I play golf. I'm a golfer.
Okay.
So there's a lot of friends of mine that we play golf together. And so we go away, play golf, or we play golf once or twice a week.
Right.
Or other fun is going out for lunch and dinner.
Going out for lunch and dinner?
All the time, Okay. Play golf, go out, socialise.
Dinner with girlfriends, potential girlfriends.
Potential girlfriends.
Just trying to.
Do you want to be a potential girlfriend?
Potential girlfriend? I don't know. So we, on the record, for the record, you are single.
No, I'm not. I'm not single.
There we go.
You just broke her heart.
Yeah, I'm not broken. The stuff you do to me in like 5 minutes.
Oh well,
Okay,
Where were you 8 years ago? No, I'm joking.
Years ago?
8 years ago when you were in Melbourne, I'm joking.
Oh, maybe. Could have had a chance 8 years ago, potentially, when I was in Melbourne. So congratulations on your new place.
No worries,
Keep
thank you.
us posted.
I will.
We will help you give it a shout.
Yeah, no worries. Pleasure. Thanks for coming.
Thanks very much.
Cheers. Thanks for coming.
Today's best music. 91.3.